Hey, Nation, back with Carl Katz, north of the border in the Vancouver, BC area. How you doing?
I'm doing really well, Harry. How are you?
Good, good. So, Windows 11. You wanted to talk about Windows 11. What's going on?
Yeah. So I have it running, as I told you, in a VM, and I've tested my accounting software and that kind of thing, and it all works. And it seems like it's a really great operating system, faster than Windows 10. But like Windows 10, Microsoft seems to be falling down with in terms of how they're rolling it out, how they're making it just a standard update that anybody can run. And I had a lawyer client last week who I had to upgrade her to Windows 11 and then roll her back because she pushed the button. And same thing as shades of 7 years ago, I had another lawyer who decided it'd be a good idea to upgrade to Windows 10 over the weekend, showed up on Monday, none of his line of business apps worked. So Susan Bradley had a lot to say about this, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, we just chatted with Susan Bradley, by the way. She acquired Ask Woody, the newsletter. I don't know if you're aware of that. And maybe if you may be, some of the listeners may not be, but go to askwoody.com. Susan Bradley now owns that after some turnover. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I've heard some rumblings about that. Yeah. So, yeah.
No, it's really cool. She's the right person for the job. But yeah, that from my point of view on Windows 11, and Carl, I got about 3 or 4 things going on, so I don't have my finger on the pulse exactly in the same way as a few years ago, but I am in the field of study, and it's just not a conversation. It's just not the buzz. We're not sitting around talking about it. People want to talk about cybersecurity insurance. They want to talk about other things right now, but
Absolutely.
Windows 11 is just not part of the conversation. And I put that on Microsoft. I'm used to, and this was my interaction with Microsoft in terms of marketing product stacks, AKA small business server. And it's just not there. It's not a conversation, and they're not pushing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And it absolutely does. But in business environments, I mean, they should not be giving staff, standard users and staff, the option to upgrade. As simple as that. So yeah, and I agree. There's not as much buzz around it as anywhere near as Windows 10, and we certainly have other concerns. So right on.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, cool. Well, what else is news? Your business model, you just alive and ticketing and so on up there?
Just status quo, humming along.
Yeah.
Humming along. Just rolling out a recent Datto product called SaaS Protection. SaaS Defense. I don't know which one it is, but one is the Microsoft 365 backup, and one is a Microsoft 365 advanced threat protection, ATP. So we just rolled that out at a big client. Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you. Final question. If and when we're allowed to easily travel and feel pretty safe about it, would we see you at any of the events this year? DattoCon are you an event guy? Is that something you might do?
I did it virtual. I did DattoCon virtual. They have great swag. I have to give it to them, hand it to them, but it all depends. It all depends. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, keep the light on up there. Stay warm. We'll talk to you next time, Carl.
Thanks, Harry. Take care.